Good evening and thanks for joining us. For many kids, the first day of this new school year is now one for the history books.
And a new school year can mean some changes, and students all across the country, including here in Tuscaloosa County, are seeing changes in the lunchroom. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has details in tonight's top story.
Milk, bananas, and fish sticks are all common in the school cafeteria, but nutrition experts with the Tuscaloosa County Schools say new requirements in the lunch line are giving students a more balanced meal.
We have various requirements like a half a cup of green vegetables a week, half a cup of red or yellow vegetables a week.
They do have to have a fruit or vegetable on their tray. I mean, that's a mandatory thing now, one or the other.
According to Horde, another big change is in the milk. White milk is now 1%, while chocolate milk is fat-free.
The chocolate is a fat-free milk, or basically skim milk with chocolate flavoring. And we also are able to offer a 1% milk. And there's nothing above that we're able to offer.
Horde says the requirements are a way to introduce better eating habits for students.
Alabama is one of the premier states of children being obese, and this is the thing that they're trying to reverse the pattern.
Of course, change can take some getting used to.
Sometimes we'll eat pizza and I love pizza. Not good because some kids don't like vegetables and some kids don't like fruit.
Do you like either of them?
I like fruit the most.
Horde says because the county schools have been serving fruit and vegetables prior to the new requirements, there are no additional costs. Reporting in Tuscaloosa County, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
According to Horde, similar requirements for breakfast will take effect next year.
If you were out this morning, you most likely noticed some sights that you haven't seen for a while. School buses and streets lined with children.
That's because today marked the first day of school for Tuscaloosa City and County. The schools were once again lined with children. Students met their teachers and caught up with friends after their summer vacation. We were out at Huntington Place this morning, catching all the action. We caught up with a parent and a teacher talking about the upcoming school year.
He's excited about school, and I am too. He's eager to learn.
I'm just ready to get started. I've worked up here a lot, and I'm ready to reap the benefits of what I've sown over the summer.
And Tuscaloosa City Schools are also back in action at Central Elementary this morning. We found lots of kids heading back to class. Now, while some students may not be happy about returning to their classrooms, we found one who says he's happy about everything and glad to be back in school.
I like school. I like to read. I like to do math. I like to learn. And I mostly like to play learning games on the computer.
And remember, the speed limit changes in school zones during the morning and evening hours. City officials say if you're caught speeding in a school zone 24 miles per hour or under, you will pay $182. For speeds exceeding 25 miles per hour, that will cost you $202. Also remember that you have to stop for school buses when their red light is flashing. Failing to do that will run you $262.
On your election watch tonight, the countdown is on to Northport's city elections. 1 week from tomorrow, voters head to the polls to select the next mayor and city council members. And we have special election coverage for you right here on WVUA News. We're doing a special week of coverage on WVUA News at 5. Mayor Bobby Herndon was our guest today. Tomorrow, we'll have former Mayor Harvey Fretwell live in our studios. Then on Wednesday, we'll talk to Frank Chandler. And Thursday, Robert Thomas will be on WVUA News at 5. That election is set for Tuesday, August 28th. If you need to know where you are voting, go to our website, WVUATV.com. Lots of good information at our numbers and links section. And you'll also see Alabama voting information.
A murder suspect is behind bars thanks to a tip to Crime Stoppers. Authorities say 73-year-old Liza Lee Franklin was found murdered in her home in the 600 block of Bridge Avenue in Northport. A knife was found during a search of the immediate area of the murder scene. It's believed to be the weapon used in the murder. Now, according to Tuscaloosa Metro Homicide Captain Lloyd Baker, Julius Cockrell has been charged with murder.
This case is unusual in the fact that we had a suspect name before we had a victim. It took Northport Police some time to actually locate the residence where this victim was. A search immediately began for the suspect. Law enforcement agencies in this county committed all their resources to try to find him, and ultimately he was found due to a tip from the public in an area near a residence, hiding in a shed.
And at this time, Cockrell is behind bars at the Tuscaloosa County Jail. He is being charged with murder, and his bond is set for $75,000. Now, if you use layaway during your Christmas shopping time, then you're going to like what Walmart is doing this year.
Walmart will give families an extra month to shop and stretch their paychecks further this holiday season. New layaway features will include an expanded list of eligible categories, including small home appliances, select sporting goods, a broad selection of electronics, toys, and jewelry. Shoppers who like their local Walmart on Facebook will be able to put items on layaway starting September 14th. That's 2 days earlier than the original date.